we're gonna play 10 hours of Runeterra to see how good it is now. I am gonna start off on a brand new account. Any other questions? No, awesome. As someone who is mainly a Hearthstone player, Legends of Runeterra is the game that I see get compared to Hearthstone the most. I don't know if it's because they're made from two major studios, but often this argument always comes up. Which game is better? Is Hearthstone a better game than Runeterra? Let's find out. These are your cards. Okay, thank you. Champion, this is Garen, a champion. Okay.
It falls to me to stop this blustering malefactor.
How does Runeterra, a League of Legends card game, have voice lines for their champions, but Pokemon can't put Pokemon voice lines in? Thoughts? When I first started playing Runeterra, I was slightly nervous. This game is a lot more nuanced because of the back and forth nature that it has. Hearthstone, you just end your turn and then your opponent does something. And honestly, I love that about Hearthstone, but this one is a lot more intense. Runeterra also takes a different approach on how the game is played. A lot more back and forth happens even compared to a game like Magic. But I'm gonna give Runeterra a ton of credit because the tutorial really does a good job. Just like in Hearthstone, Runeterra has a passive mana system. Each turn, your mana goes up by 1 to a cap of 10. Additionally, which I think is a very cool mechanic, if you don't spend all of your mana on a turn, a maximum of 3 mana can be converted to spell mana. This means if you're a slower deck, you're not necessarily just wasting your mana because you can't play any cards. Players have 20 health, and obviously the goal of the game, just like in every other card game, is to kill your opponent. Runeterra does take a very interesting structure to turns. Rather than doing my turn and then your turn, Runeterra basically has an offense or a defense decided by the attack token. You can only issue an attack with your creatures if you have the attack token. And this also means that players can play cards regardless if they're on attack or defense. It's this constant game loop of you do something, then I do something, and then I get to do something again. It's kind of an interesting way of handling a card game. You went first and summoned Garen, your opponent passed, so you act again. All right, I will do this. I will commit my attack. He is gonna block me with Draven. Draven is blocking your attack, which means it's your action again, but you don't have any cards yet, so tap OK to resolve the battle. I will be tapping OK. Nice. Garen struck a foe in battle, so you leveled up, increasing his power and attack. What does he do now? When you have no actions left, it's time to pass. If both players pass in a row, the round is over and a new round begins. He draws a card. We both draw. Wait, how come I drew a card on his turn though? He even has a voice line.
We attack soon.
I'm ready.
This would be me in battle, dude. Yeah, dude. The Mighty Poro is a follower. Unlike champions, followers cannot level up. Ram will level up when he has blocked an enemy. Dude, best thing about Runeterra is these level up animations, if I'm gonna be honest. I freaking love this.
Then storm had cleared, and Farmer said, "No, thank you." I mean, we march.
Survive for 1 round without letting any Poros die. Free, bro. I don't even have to think here.
Oh, very strong.
My man got full blocked and conceded. He just couldn't handle it. Thanks a lot, dude. This game, you have to be careful because if you don't win, you lose. Oh my God. Thank God this game has mana. You know what I'm saying? Games without mana suck. All right, I guess I'm playing Elise anyways. It told me to.
Feels good to stretch my legs.
Would anyone else let Elise stretch her legs on you? I don't know if that's family friendly. This is a family friendly stream. Attack with Elise, then your spiderling. Oh, she summons a spiderling too. Oh, that's kind of nice. I've seen 1,000 spiders squished. There is no way that's his champion ability. That's miserable, right? That has to be for the tutorial. It has to be for the tutorial. You still have 1 mana to spend. All right, get in there, champ. That's so awful. Oh, you get it? She's the spider. That's funny. Oh, this is what I call her in the bedroom, Chad. Sorry, what? This is the best thing about Runeterra is this thing. Oh, when you get to do that. So I play card, they play card. They don't have card, I play another card. And I do. And I think they're dead.
That wasn't so bad now, was it?
Oh my God, it could be so much worse. First spells are the fastest spells in the game. They take effect immediately and don't count as taking an action. That's important to know. Not taking an action is good. Play decisive. Oh my God, decisive action. Click to pass. At the end of each round, up to 3 of your unspent mana becomes spell mana. Oh, I could use this card now because we have the spell mana. Oh yeah. Easy. New deck, hit him with puff caps. That'll make Gnar and his friends get big and scary. Timo. Okay, thanks, Timo. New modes available. You could go to PvP or you can do PvE. I'm not about the PvE right now. Let's go to this. Play any mode to earn rewards for your PvP collection. After all, the brightest light starts as just the spark. Wow, she's so inspiring. So this is the introduction. Oh, do I already get the deck? Oh, nice. I get this one too. Damn, that's a lot of cards. Oh, I can do them. Not only does the Runeterra tutorial give you a ton of cards to play with, but it also introduces you to all of the regions in the game. Each region has their own champions and toolkits that you could use because you could combine two regions to make a deck. First up is Bilgewater. They're pirates, so they're all about the high risk, high reward. Basically, they're for the players who believe that the One Piece is real. Demacia is basically the paladin of Runeterra. They have good minions and they have some pretty good removal. That's basically it. Freljord is the frozen region of Runeterra. So basically they are the late game ramp deck that tries to stall out the game until they can play some big meatballs. Ionia is basically the counter region. They have really good counter spells. Basically, it's fun to play the class, but when you're going against it, you'll probably hate it. Noxus is probably the most aggressive region. They're all about just killing your opponent as fast as possible. Piltover and Zon is the tech focused region with very strong spells and access to burn damage. The Shadow Isles is all about death and control of the board. They have a ton of different ways of manipulating their own units to gain some sort of an advantage. Shurima is basically Demacia, but if it was a little bit more interesting. I really don't know how else to describe this region. It's pretty cool. Targon is probably the region that brings the most utility. Vandal City is a really nuanced region, but it's mainly about Yordles going wide and trying to kill you in a variety of different ways. And there's also champions that have their own specific region. This is my official tier list of the Runeterra regions. This tier list is absolutely perfect. There's nothing wrong with it. If you play Ionia, you can go fuck. The remainder of the Runeterra tutorial is showcasing the regions through gameplay. They give you a bunch of different decks to try out, and most importantly, it shows you a variety of archetypes and how they're actually played in Runeterra. No. You know what, dude? I could block this Poro, but I feel like that's a little mean. I'm gonna let him go. You know, it's important. He's lonely. All right, now he's not lonely. Now we kill him.
My light shines just and righteous.
That was pretty sick. Oh my God, minus 54. I am also a huge League of Legends fan. I've been playing the game since season 2, and yes, I do need therapy. One of the coolest things about Runeterra is seeing how the champions of that game are translated over to a card game form. And that was the reason why my favorite free deck to play was the Darkness. This uses the champions Veigar and Senna to make a really interesting slow combo deck. And this deck also gives me a really good appreciation for the Runeterra gameplay cycle, because in a game like Hearthstone, after you get all your combo pieces, your opponent can't really do anything to stop you. They just kind of die. But in Runeterra, because you do get the opportunity to react to your opponent doing a combo, it doesn't feel nearly as bad when you lose to it. I think what this game does really well, it kind of gives you a wide breadth of how to play the game. Like it gives you so many different options to try which like archetype you enjoy playing, which is really nice to have, because I think when you first start playing a card game, it's really hard to tell what decks you're actually going to like in a card game. Hearthstone also did that with the battle ready decks that you get like one for every class. It's actually like a really nice thing to do, and I'm sure they learned that from Runeterra. Same as Magic. Yeah, Magic also did it. Yeah, Hearthstone does not have, and I can't believe it, they don't have patch notes like in the game. They have like a pop-up that comes up that says like, oh, these cards were nerfed, but it's not like this. Oh my God, they show you the full art and everything. Can I click on these? Damn. It is time for my hardest challenge yet, beating a real player in Runeterra. Let's win this first game of casual to not only get my confidence up, but to show these clowns I know how to play this game. If I want this, I'm not going to keep Veigar in my opening hand, right? Could be wrong though, could be wrong. Nice. When I'm summoned, grant the top 2 allies to your deck +1/+1. Good game. Ooh. Let's do this. I just realized his head's in like a light bulb. That's why his like voice was so muffled. Do I care about this? It's for this round, right? So I'm just taking 1 free damage for no reason. Oh, wait, what? This guy's fucking massive. Badger Bear? This seems a little broken. Yeah, I guess we're passing then, right? That thing's huge, man. I know it's supposed to be a 3 out of 4 for. Oh no. Okay, we're definitely playing this. Oh, we're just gonna pass. So I could kill this thing, right? I can do this into another one. It's just very slow, but no, I can't, right? Because it only does 2. Oh my God, my deck sucks. But I do want to play this before I play this, right? And I can't play this turn. So I mean, this still levels up my Veigar anyways, right? I should have kept Veigar in my hand. Probably okay. I mean, I'm still doing the 2, right?
They've got a ghost.
Right, an ally +2/+2. Oof. Yeah, it's a bit concerning. If he blocks with this, I'm happy. If he blocks, I mean, if he blocks with any of it, I'm happy, right? Stop. Man, I really should have. Oh God, that is not good, man. I really should have kept Vagar in my my opening hand. Would have been very relevant here. So let me get this straight. Augment is when you play a credit card. So I can actually use this right now to buff this to kill him. So I get to kill him. Oh wait, Pie Toss is not created though, right? I feel like we have to kill this, right? So this does 6 to me and then I get the 4 back. I can even block this if I want to, but there's not really a reason to do it, right? Because then, actually I shouldn't do that, right? Wait, should I do this? I'm gonna, no, no! I was thinking! Okay, it's fine, it's fine. All right, I can murder something. This is fast, at least. That's important to know. Okay, so let's do this. Wait, actually, I'm gonna bait the fuck out of this guy. I'm not even worried about it. This is actually so free. I take it back. What is that? Legally, I'm not allowed to play spells here. What is this? What is that? Oh my God, chill. What the fuck? Wait, what did that? Hold on. Melee and wait, does he get the overwhelm off this? No, actually, I mean, I'm gonna kind of bet on this, right? Was that English? I don't know. We can do this. Drain him. Give him the old suck. We suck him. That's a tad bit annoying. I should probably kill this right now so he can't challenge. This also buffs this, so if he swings with one of these, this kills. I know it's at his hand, so he could stance change probably something here, but I blocked the other one. This is slow, so he can't use this in battle, right? All right, this doesn't give him a one. This is what he's getting. He's getting +2/+2 here. Okay. Okay, Vagar. Something that gives me a darkness. Give me the darkness. Yes! Oh, yeppers! That's the one. No, this becomes fast, which means I should fully attack with this right now, right? Blocks this, but this has quick attack when okay, the strikes for the blockers. So what is this? A battling ally strikes all battling enemies. Are you blowing me sideways? There's no shot. That was just very bad. We can do this though. We just played this next turn. We get another Senna. I want to keep my spell mana then, right? He's top decking. We're chilling. We're chilling. We got stuff. What's this? When I'm summoning, create a swamp stance in hand. The first time you play 0. Okay, gamer. All right, whatever you say, buddy. Actually, I kill this thing, right? I kill him. It's fine. We're fine. Because he plays this. Oh no, he gets the ally thing first. Shit. He should buff the 5/5 here, right? Yeah, I agree. So we can kill this.
Concentrated forgiveness.
Agree. If he swings, we block with this. Senna gives us another one after. Don't really need the rekilling there anymore. When you play a created spell, copy it with the same targets. I see.
What's better than me? Lots of me.
Actually, in hindsight, I should have swung first. Actually, no, this is fine. Oh wait, real less attack. No, okay, we don't want this one. He blocks with the 1/1 here, but we get a darkness, right? Because if he blocks with this dies because we have quick attack. Wait, you're trolling? Am I missing something? I murder this thing. Double darkness. Shittiest challenger. So he's gonna pull Senna. Or not. This block. Okay, I did this before, right? If he misses the swing.
Sentinels, carry the darkness. Fight for the light.
Oh yeah. All right, we can murder this, I guess. We might as well. All right, I need a Vagar. Like, I'm kind of doing absolutely nothing here. But I'm summoning, create a darkness in hand if you don't have one. I don't really need to do that. Well, hold on, actually. Depending on what he plays, right? We can just get lethal here. You damage the enemy next this round. Oh, it's the shaman. We saw this guy earlier. Okay, so we want to do this into this. We do this. Not like he has any cards to play, right? We do this. Commit this. He blocks something, but then we kill it with the darkness, and then he just loses. I think this guy wants to concede so bad. I think he just not, and I don't know why. All right, well, I guess we win. Look at that chat. I told you guys I'm a gamer and I got a new deck. That's pretty much what the new player experience was. Because I did end up playing Runeterra last year, I decided to do my rank journey on my actual main account and also buy my very first champion, which is Volibear. This guy right here, dude. This way I get all of these cards with it, which is probably fine. Like, I just feel like that's probably the best option, right? So let's spend some money for this game. They told me congrats, chat. They're like, wow, dude, you spent money on our game, you fucking devilish bastard. Thanks. Congratulations, you've joined a rare elite status of people who actually spend money on Legends of Runeterra. Most players never reach that lofty height. You fucking what?
When all is dark and cold, I shall remain.
Holy poggers. Woo! Jesus, man. I spent the rest of the day playing this Volibear Aurelion Soul deck in ranked, and I didn't lose a single game, ending the day at Iron 3 50 LP. And for the record, this is the absolute lowest rank in Runeterra, but I'm not gonna let you take that away from me. I was feeling really good. I'm gonna stop here. There's a good chance, by the way, I will play this off stream, so I will be counting it towards my my time here. Let me give you my thoughts. I actually really liked Runeterra last time. When I played it last year, I really liked it. It was a very, very fun game. I could genuinely see myself playing this more often. We're at 6 hours and 30 minutes because over the past day, I played Runeterra for 3 hours and 40 minutes on my phone, which is, I want to say a lot. I was able to climb to silver 2. What I do like about Runeterra quite a bit comparatively to every other game that I played is the fact that it's based in League of Legends. I really like seeing the interaction between the character voice lines. I think that's a really nice feature that like characters talk to each other. I also want to say that like the art in this game is very nice, but here's the fundamental problem with Runeterra, dude. Here's the problem. This is why I think the game isn't as successful as it probably could have been. It's because of this button right here. The problem with this button, I didn't realize this until I really played on my mobile device. I don't know why I say mobile device. The problem is that you have to stay engaged with this game literally like every 10 seconds you have to pay attention. And I know that sounds like a really stupid complaint. One of the reasons I like to play games on my phone is because I don't have to give it my full attention all the time. And with Runeterra, more than like Magic, Pokemon, any other game I played so far, this button, it like seeks attention because you have to keep saying like, oh, I'm good. Like, so you see like, so they play a card and then you got to pass it back or you got to play a card, which is great in the fact that Runeterra plays like that because no other card game actually plays like this. But I could see why people wouldn't want to play Runeterra as often as other card games because this one is so much more, I don't want to call it intrusive, but you have to be like ready to hit this button quite frequently. I've never played a card game that basically demanded that you interact with the button so often. Nice thing about Hearthstone, you have the ability to kind of like pass if you don't want to play. You can say you could activate auto pass, but it actually kind of gives you like it gives your opponent some knowledge if they're paying attention, because if you have the auto pass and it immediately passes over, your opponent's like, oh, he actually had nothing to do. It's a pro and con for sure, but I think that's like the fundamental problem that Runeterra has. It's really interesting. I see you never had to react to a stack of 50 things in Magic. No, but I feel like in Magic, if you're stacking 50 things, it doesn't happen every single game, right? Where in Runeterra, every single game, you have to be interacting with that button. And it's a lot of back and forth. And again, it's not like it's horrible design, but I feel like that is what's causing people from not being as interested into Runeterra. That's basically it. I have played a lot. I said yesterday I played for like basically 4 hours. So the game is good. The more I play this game, the more I realize that Hearthstone needs a lot of these features. The leaderboard thing, oh my God. The fact that you can see what people are playing. I love that feature. You can see what people are playing. Like it doesn't matter, like top 100. So you get an idea. All right. So the goal today is to get gold. I ended up changing my deck slightly from Volibear and Aurelion Soul to Volibear and Galio. This deck played a little bit more mid-range and I was a huge fan of it. First game of the day, we went against Action and Samira. This is an aggro deck, and believe me, we got aggro down. Well, hold on a second. We can cook. We can cook. I'm alive. Oh, no. It is what it is. He ain't losing the first game of the day, you know? The next game we went against Teemo and Yuumi. And if you know anything about Yuumi, you knew I had to win this. So I decided to be the aggressor this game, and it was over pretty quickly. It's just that easy, kids. It's just that easy. Listen, it's just that simple. Just to be better. What? I realized why Runeterra has the most backseaters out of any other game is because of what I was explaining earlier with the button, because each time the button goes back to you, it's a chance for you to misplay. The more often you have the opportunity to misplay, the more chat is going to backseat you to tell you that you misplayed or what you should have done instead. It's not great. The next game ended up being a mirror match, and it was actually a really intense game, a lot of back and forth, but we ended up winning because oh my God, there he is. There's that cutie. I'm definitely playing him first. This is popping. We're popping. We're popping. Oh yeah, it's GG. Oh, it's GG. Oh, it's so fucking over, bro. We just full swing. We're getting gold today. We're getting gold. It's happening. Oh yeah, it's happening. And then immediately after, I lost back down to silver 2. Hey, Rarran, certified backseat here. I only got here just now, but wanted to let you know that you're doing everything wrong and that every play you make is terrible and it's causing me physical pain. Holy shit, is it that bad? Luckily for me, I won the next couple of games, getting 1 game away from my goal of hitting gold. I'll take this damage. I don't give a shit. Hector's like, what are you talking about here, buddy?
Magic goes in, might comes out.
All right, I was gonna play Volibear, but it's not even really necessary, is it?
The Zephyr heralds the school. What terrorizes you? Take me to them.
Ah, damn, that's sick. Oh, that's so cool. That Brash is really interesting. Let's play this thing.
Storm does more than destroy Volibear.
Carry my roar, Jonna. Otherwise, be silent. Killing light.
Dude, Volibear is so good. This card's like, if this gets played, it's GG.
Final breath.
Okay, this might be gold. Everyone get ready to pog. I see it happening. This Mage Seeker card wouldn't be the game. The blocking mechanic in Runeterra makes tech cards so much better. Come on. Woo! It's that easy, kids. It's that easy. If I can do it, you can do it. I spent the rest of the 10 hours playing the same deck, and I got all the way up to gold 2. So I'm pretty good at this game. I can play another game, but what the fuck's the point? We're basically here at 10 hours, okay? This game's really good. Out of all the card games I have played, I think this is the one I probably like the most. Not only because I do enjoy the card game, but I'm kind of like a League of Legends guy because I've been playing the game since season 2. My only issue with this game is the amount of times you have to pay attention to the game. And I know that sounds like a really stupid complaint, but I explained at the start of the stream. I think the reason why this game is not more successful is because you have to keep hitting the button. I thought I would do a little bit of an update after the post 10 hours section of this video. I am actually still playing Runeterra because I think the game is pretty great. Currently, I am Platinum 3, which I think in about under a week is pretty good. I've also been playing a lot, so you know, I'm addicted. But I wanted to showcase something that I believe is one of the best features about this game that I'm not aware of in any other card game, especially Hearthstone. And that is the weekly vault system. By playing the game and doing quests, you basically accumulate those points into a weekly vault. And every Thursday, you can open up this vault to get a crap ton of cards. There's no like crafting in this game, so they use champion wild cards. But look at, dude, like it's infinite stuff. Like they give you so much stuff. While I open this, I'm just going to generally talk about how my overall feelings about Runeterra versus Hearthstone. I think overall both the games are trying to do different things. Runeterra took a lot more inspiration from the way that Magic the Gathering plays, where Hearthstone took more of the fundamentals from Magic the Gathering and made them easier to understand, and also there's no interaction on your opponent's turn. Both of these enable the player to have a different experience. If you're into something that's a little bit more nuanced and engaging, I would recommend Runeterra quite a bit, especially if you are a League of Legends fan. If you're looking for something a little bit more casual, where if you end your turn, you don't have to think about what your opponent's doing, Hearthstone is definitely the game for you. Both of them have a great user experience. Both of them have done a really good job with animations and art. Honestly, both of these games are fantastic, and it kind of blows my mind that Runeterra is not a more popular game. What I explained earlier in the video about constantly pressing that button is definitely one of the downfalls. I also think because they're trying to get League of Legends players to try out card games, and this one is a little bit more convoluted than other card games, it might be a tough sell for those players to try out a League of Legends card game. But overall, I really like this game. I think it's really good. I actually kind of want to make more content on this game, so if you ended up liking it, please like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.